How exciting it is to see millions who are streaming to Jehovah's Pure Worship today. This is in fulfillment of Isaiah's prophecy. At chapter 2, verse 2, it says, "In the final part of the days, the mountain of the house of Jehovah will become firmly established above the top of the mountains, and it will be raised up above the hills, and to it all the nations will stream." People worldwide recognize the superiority of Jehovah's elevated worship and are eagerly joining us in rendering sacred service to Jehovah God. To assist in caring for the spiritual needs of this worldwide brotherhood, the governing body has established branch offices in 89 different countries. Bethel family members serving full-time at these facilities care for a variety of vital assignments. As the preaching work continues to progress and thousands more join us in worshiping Jehovah, there's an increasing need for more volunteers to assist with the work done at Bethel and in other remote facilities such as translation offices. At the same time, the costs for expanding branch facilities to house more Bethelites may tax our available resources. So, how is the need for more workers being met? In addition to those serving at Bethel full-time, the Personnel Committee of the governing body invites willing ones to serve as part-time commuters. What are part-time commuters? Part-time commuters live within commuting distance of Bethel or a remote facility and arrange for their own accommodations. Most of them work secularly to support themselves, but have arranged their affairs to serve at Bethel a half day or more each week, traveling back and forth from their own homes. They're assigned to care for a wide variety of Bethel assignments, including serving as tour guides for the thousands of visitors touring Bethel. They work in the computer department, food service, engineering, grounds maintenance, translation, building services, and many, many other departments. As of March 2018, there are 9,500 part-time commuters serving worldwide. What sacrifices do these hard-working brothers and sisters make to share in the work being done at Bethel? What adjustments have they made in their lives to make themselves available to serve?
When I first started coming to Bethel, I would get up at 4 in the morning to take 3 buses. Even though it was a long commute, I was happy to do it.
Our challenge is economic. We already had a simple life, and we simplified further to be able to continue as commuters. We have challenges, but we don't want to consider giving this up. We constantly pray to Jehovah and trust in Him and continue our service. We have seen that in both big and small challenges, Jehovah takes care of us.
In 2017, when the world headquarters opened in Warwick, 161 part-time commuters made considerable sacrifices in order to extend warm hospitality to the 302,401 visitors. What motivates brothers and sisters from around the world to make such exceptional sacrifices just for the opportunity to serve part-time at Bethel? Psalm 110:3 assures us that Jehovah's people will offer themselves willingly on the day of His military force, or as the footnote reads, on the day His army mobilizes. The willing spirit of part-time commuters is certainly commendable. How does this army of willing volunteers feel about their privilege to assist with the work at Bethel, even on a part-time basis? What blessings do they feel they've received by making themselves available to serve in this way?
You get to work with lovely brothers and sisters, and the atmosphere is absolutely amazing.
Before coming to Bethel, I was very shy. But coming to Bethel and spending time with brothers and sisters from different places, cultures, and ages has helped me to be more sociable. And especially to see them as my family, because they've been so kind to me.
One of the things that we really enjoy here is morning worship and the spiritual gems. I like to take notes. I have a notebook with points from almost all of them that we've watched.
Growing up, I didn't know much about Bethel, but I can see that Bethel has become a natural part of my daughters' lives. And now my wife is also thinking about commuting to Bethel. When you come home from work, you can be stressed out. But when you come home from working at Bethel, you feel uplifted and happy.
I'm so glad that I can continue serving as a pioneer in my congregation because of the hour credit I receive from Bethel.
And now it's great to add variety to my service to Jehovah by combining pioneer service with serving at Bethel.
One of the blessings that I particularly value and appreciate is to be able to take part in the spiritual growth of my family. For example, I have a 7-year-old sister, and she noticed that now I go to work at Bethel more. This has had a great impact on her. Actually, I think that her seeing me as an example to follow is the greatest blessing I've had.
So much is being accomplished by happy and self-sacrificing part-time commuters worldwide. The psalmist was inspired to foretell that an army of willing volunteers would provide refreshing encouragement to God's people. Psalm 110:3 says, "You have your company of young men and women, just like dewdrops." This vivid word picture would instantly have reminded Israel of the life-sustaining moisture that descended from lofty Mount Hermon in the north and settled as dewdrops in the fertile but arid lowlands of the Promised Land. How well that describes the refreshing effect of the thousands of eager and energetic brothers and sisters who are choosing to expand their service to Jehovah, including those serving as part-time commuters. They offer themselves willingly for the benefit of the worldwide brotherhood and to the praise of Jehovah's name.